Hello historians and all history lovers. Welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna talk about Kylix Cup. Kylix Cup is a drinking bottle, and this drinking bottle dates back to 480 BCE, which show us that is approximately related to late Archaic period. The material of the Kylix Cup is ceramic and made with red figure technique. This technique was used in ancient Greece by the Athenians between the beginning of the 6th century and end of the 4th century. This technique consists of 3 stages. The first of these stages is the slip application. A thin layer of slip, which is a clay and water mixture, is applied evenly to the surface of the kylix, including the inner and outer surfaces. The second stage is design creation. The artist creates designs such as mythological figures or athletical scenes by scraping the slope and revealing the red layer underneath. The last stage is the baking process. The kylix goes through a 3-stage of baking process. In the first stage, the kylix is exposed to low oxygen, which causes its surface to turn red. Then the kylix is oxidized and baked. Here, the slope areas turn black because they are exposed to oxygen. Finally, the oxygen decreases again in the oven and the background remains black and the figures red. Kylix Cup found in Tarquina, which is modern-day Italy. The kylix was originally part of the Colomban collection and is currently exhibited in Penn Museum. If we take a closer look to Kylix Cup, we can see that there are many men on the Kylix Cup. The first man is standing with his feet crossed and holding a staff. When we look at the edges of the object, we can see an instructor and 2 men wrestling. But why there is a wrestling scene on it? Is this a fight scene? Is this a war scene? Or 2 brothers just trying to beat each other? The answer is none of them. These were athletes. These athletes were preparing for a competition held every 4 years in ancient Greece. So, what was this competition? The answer of this question has survived to this day and is known by many people around the world, which is the Olympic Games. Yes, you heard it right, Olympic Games. Olympic Games was an athletic festival which began at ancient Greek in 776 BCE and held for approximately 12 centuries. How was the environment back then? Were we trying to hit a specific target with our arrows? Or were we competing in swimming at the Mediterranean Sea? The answer is no. I need to be completely naked to show how was the Olympic Games back then, which will not be funny. But anyways, let's talk about it. Back then, Olympic Games were usually competitions consisting of sports such as running, javelin throwing, wrestling, fighting, chariot racing, and long jumping. Kinda similar to today's, right? But why did I say kinda? Because the main difference was women were prohibited from attending. They were mostly in the household, cooking for their husband or just looking after their kids. But anyways, these informations will take us back to Kylix Cup. This cup is so important to us because even though we only see a few men wrestling on it, there is a great athletic history and culture behind it. Also, Kylix Cup used in symposium, which is a social event where people come together to drink in ancient Greece. This cup is not only a drinking cup, but also a tool that reminds people at symposium of other areas of Greek life, such as mythology, daily life, and war. If you come across such a Kylix Cup while walking on the street one day, you will understand that it helped us, historians, a lot in understanding the athletic and the sportive side of ancient Greece. Thank you very much for watching me. I wish you a good day.